Welcome back to the ASMR Audiobooks. We're going to discuss the psychology of money. Chapter 8. If you haven't listened to previous chapters yet, I highly recommend starting there first to fully grasp the insights and build upon the lessons we've already covered. You'll find essential foundations on how money truly works, not just in numbers, but in human behavior. So before we dive into this next chapter, make sure you're all caught up. Now, let's continue uncovering the timeless principles that shape our relationship with wealth, greed, and happiness. Chapter 8. The psychology of financial security. Why playing defense is more important than offense. Chapter 8.1. The hidden truth about wealth. It's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. Most people believe the key to financial success is making more money. But here's the reality. High income doesn't guarantee wealth. A six-figure salary won't protect you from financial disaster. Winning big doesn't matter if you lose it all later. The real key to wealth? Keeping the money you make. Examples. A doctor making $500,000 per year, but spending $490,000 is only saving $10,000 annually. A school teacher making $50,000 per year, but saving $15,000 will likely retire richer. Getting rich is one thing. Staying rich is another. In a nutshell, wealth isn't about offense making money. It's about defense protecting money. Chapter 8.2. The best investors focus on survival first. Most people believe great investors are risk takers, but the truth is the best investors avoid unnecessary risks. Always plan for worst-case scenarios. Play defense first, offense second. Warren Buffett's #1 rule of investing? Rule #1, never lose money. Rule #2, never forget rule #1. His strategy isn't about making the most money. It's about never losing everything. Survival is key because if you lose 50% of your money, you need a 100% return to break even. If you avoid financial disasters, your wealth will naturally grow over time. In a nutshell, your first financial goal isn't to make millions. It's to never go broke. Chapter 8.3. Why avoiding debt is the greatest wealth strategy. Most people believe investing is the key to wealth, but in reality, avoiding debt is just as important as investing. Bad debt destroys financial security. A $20,000 car loan might end up costing you $30,000 with interest. A high-interest credit card can turn a $5,000 purchase into $10,000 in payments. A mortgage that's too big can trap you in a lifetime of financial stress. Debt is dangerous because it locks you into financial obligations you can't escape. It forces you to keep working just to pay off what you already spent. It eliminates flexibility. You can't take risks or pursue opportunities when drowning in payments. Most millionaires don't use debt to get rich. They avoid it to stay rich. In a nutshell, the best way to build wealth is to avoid financial handcuffs. Chapter 8.4. Why emergency savings is a non-negotiable. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. One unexpected expense could wipe out their finances. One missed paycheck could leave them struggling. This is why the wealthy always have a financial safety net. An emergency fund protects you from job loss, medical emergencies, unexpected home or car repairs, recessions and financial crashes. How much should you save? At least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. More if you have kids, a mortgage, or an unstable income. Having cash reserves allows you to avoid taking on debt in a crisis. Stay calm when unexpected problems arise. Make smart long-term decisions instead of panic short-term choices. In a nutshell, an emergency fund is not a luxury. It's financial self-defense. Chapter 8.5. The power of financial flexibility. Most people think wealth means having more money, but the real power of wealth is having more options. Financial flexibility means you can quit a job you hate without fear. You can take a break from work without stress. You can seize new opportunities without worrying about money. Money isn't just about numbers. It's about control over your life. Being wealthy isn't about how much money you have. It's about how much control you have over your time. In a nutshell, financial security is freedom, the ability to live on your own terms. Chapter 8.6. Why the Rich Don't Take Unnecessary Risks. Hollywood loves stories of risk-taking billionaires. The entrepreneur who went all in and made millions. The investor who bet everything on one stock and won big. But in reality, most wealthy people avoid unnecessary risks. They never bet everything on one investment. They always have a plan B, C, and D. They don't chase short-term excitement. They focus on long-term survival. Example, Warren Buffett never invests in get-rich-quick schemes. He focuses on slow, steady growth. Billionaire Ray Dalio says the key to success is avoiding the chance of losing everything. A good investment isn't just about making money. It's about avoiding the chance of total ruin. In a nutshell, the rich stay rich by never making a single bet that can destroy them. Chapter 8.7. How to bulletproof your financial life. Want to protect yourself from financial disaster? Follow these golden rules. Lie below your means, no matter how much you earn. Always have an emergency fund, because life is unpredictable. Avoid debt at all costs, because it traps you in a cycle. Invest wisely, but never risk everything on one bet. Be patient. Slow, steady growth beats get-rich-quick schemes. These habits might seem simple, but they are the foundation of lifelong financial security. Getting rich is about offense. Staying rich is about defense. Never forget both are important. In a nutshell, wealth isn't about making millions fast. It's about avoiding financial disasters forever. Chapter 8 Summary. Financial security matters more than high income. Key takeaways. Number 1, making money is important, but keeping it is what matters most. Number 2, the best investors focus on survival first, growth second. Number 3, debt is a financial trap. The rich avoid it whenever possible. Number 4, an emergency fund is the foundation of financial security. Number 5, true wealth is flexibility, the ability to make choices without fear. Number 6, smart investors don't chase risk, they manage it. Number 7, the goal isn't just to get rich, it's to never go broke. The real secret wealth? Financial security gives you freedom. Thank you for listening to the AskMar audiobooks. If you enjoyed this chapter, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss Chapter 9 of the Psychology of Money. Like this video to support the channel. Share with others who would benefit from these insights. Subscribe and turn on notifications to continue the journey in the next chapter. Stay tuned for Chapter 9, coming up next.